Hello everyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. So first things first, before I get into the main mission of this chapter, I'm gonna do all the supports real quick and then try to see if I can get more supports afterwards, and then, we'll just head into battle after that.
Oh, Edelgard. I'm glad I found you.
Of course. What is it?
Well, remember how Hubert laid into me after the Knights of Seiros raided Enbar? It got me thinking. What do I need to do for you to trust me again?
Nothing. Hubert and I stopped doubting you the moment that business was behind us.
Well, that's good at least.
You worked tirelessly for me, and I'm grateful for that. So please, there's no need to worry.
Still, we have no idea when those who slither in the dark might try to interfere again. Honestly, it kind of feels like there's more I should be doing to help. Like I'm just floating around without a purpose or something.
Very well. What do you propose?
If I had to pick something, I'd say protecting you would be my top priority. Everyone's got a bone to pick with you, especially the Church and those who slither in the dark. And they won't rest till they have your head. After all, the Imperial Army's not gonna lose if we've got you at the top handing down orders. And I figure Hubert'll stay off my back as long as I put my energy into keeping you safe. Then you can lead us to victory, and we'll all live trustfully ever after.
Trustfully ever after.
But I think you're forgetting something. The only way to protect me is by staying at my side. And therein lies a conundrum. Allowing you that close to me would in itself be proof of my trust, without which you would have never earned such an opportunity in the first place.
I know that. Still, I can't help but feel like that's what I've got to do to prove myself to you. Please, Edelgard. Even if it just means shielding you from your enemies.
Very well. Do as you will. In the meanwhile, I'll tell Hubert... Well, I'm not entirely sure what I will tell him. At the very least, we know those who slither in the dark are able to shapeshift at will. So, in a way, it doesn't matter who I choose to surround myself with. They could just as well turn out to be someone wholly different.
Thanks, Edelgard.
Might as well.
I honestly could have sworn you were gonna say no.
Of course. What I truly want to know is why you'd risk your life just to earn my trust.
Do you really have to ask? You reshaped my entire life. Before I met you, I had nobody. I was nobody. But you still chose me of all people to command one of your armies. Now I can't walk down the street without people yelling my name. And I've got a great life surrounded by amazing friends. All of it possible because of you.
That's not true. You would not have earned this post if you lacked the talent.
Maybe now, but before you came along, nobody in the Empire gave a Pegasus's backside about talent. You gave me a seat at the table when no one else would.
Ah, I see.
If you want proof you've changed the world, just take a look at me. Because this gal, she's a whole new person thanks to you.
That was a little, what's the word? It felt a little too close. Was that really only B rank? Damn, I felt like that should have been A. But well, let's see, who else? Petra?
This war is going on and on. Do you think we will ever have sight of the end?
I wish I did, but we've still got a long way to go.
Probably. I have no idea how many more fights we have.
I do not have agreement, but I am understanding of how you feel. When the war is finished, what are you wishing to do?
That's a pretty big question.
Then I will give more clarity. How will you be supporting yourself when your contract is completed? If you have the desire, you could come to Bridget with me.
Wait, seriously? I thought you were just pulling my leg about that.
I would never be pulling your legs. Also, I am speaking with seriousness. After losing the war with the Empire, Bridget was forced into becoming a vassal state. But this war is giving Bridget the chance to stand on equal feet again. We will be opening our borders to Fodlan. The exchanges between us will flourish. I am needing a person I can trust to give me help with this. Please, accept my apologies if the offer was given with too much suddenness.
Man, these B supports are getting real. What's the word? I don't even know if this is B support, but I'm assuming it is. But they're getting pretty close and personal.
No, it's not that.
A little too
I
heartfelt.
was just taking a moment to admire you. This war has been particularly ugly, and it seems like we're tearing each other apart on a daily basis. But people like you and Edelgard are already thinking about what comes next, how to plan for it. You're every bit the ruler they are.
No, I am different. I am the Queen of Brigid. We are the proud Isles, placed upon the sea by the spirits, who are watching over us to this day. Our future has the brightness of the sun. I am hoping you will be at my side as we are shaping it.
Powerful words. And I'm happy you put that much stock in me. Honestly, it's a good fit. I've got nothing tying me down. No family, no titles, no property to speak of.
I am not asking for your answer in this moment. I know your sword is sold right now. But when this war is over, I hope the making of a decision is at the top of your to-be-doing list. That is why I am approaching you so early, because I am very, very sneaky.
Fair enough. I'll keep that in mind. And I don't blame you for trying to sneak ahead of the competition. Honestly, I'm kind of flattered. So, how about this? Let's both make it through this war unscathed and decide what comes next together.
Oh, okay, that was A rank. I was gonna say, that felt a little too close like the other, like, Edelgard's, but I guess Edelgard's a major
Interesting.
character.
Her Majesty refrained from drinking tea today. A bit unusual, don't you think? I believe the last time that happened was 15 days ago. Ergo, we can conclude she tends to renounce the beverage when...
Hey, remind me why I'm doing this again. What's the point of recording all this stuff? Why not just hang out with her?
It is not stuff. These are Her Majesty's great exploits. They must be accurately recorded and preserved within the annals of Imperial history.
More like your obsession record.
Not sure I'd call her tea habits great exploits. No one's ever gonna need that information. And how do you remember all this? I couldn't even tell you what I had for breakfast this morning.
Oh, that's kind of disturbing.
I remember everything Her Majesty does. Every word she has ever spoken to me. Every morsel she has ever eaten. Not to mention where and when she ate it. Every sigh that has escaped her lips. Each and every one of her favorite...
Yeah, let's stop there. This is all sorts of weird.
Why do you say that? These are simply records that need to be kept.
I might as well just tell her the hard truth.
Just think about it for a minute. Have you ever read a book on Adrestian history that lists the number of times an emperor sighed?
There has never been a historian with a memory like mine, nor one who could keep such accurate records. Until now. The sole reason I have this excellent memory is to ensure that Her Majesty's great exploits are documented properly.
But if your memory's so good, then there's no reason for me to help, is there?
Oh, but there is. Her Majesty places a great deal of confidence in you. She often engages you in conversation, and the two of you spend an insufferable amount of time together. As such, you're able to obtain information I could not otherwise verify on my own. There is nobody more qualified than you to assist me in this undertaking.
Oh god, somebody kill me please. I would be very weirded out by helping her in this kind of little thing.
Alright, fine. I get that you're serious about all this.
I can't believe she even agreed to that.
I don't mind lending a hand when I'm not busy. And there doesn't seem to be much harm in it. For Edelgard, anyway.
Spoken like a true confidant of Her Majesty. How dependable of you. It's no wonder she trusts you more and more each day, even if it is maddening.
Maddening, people. Remember that difficulty? You know, the one that's overly difficult?
And so, the time has come for me to grant you a very special privilege. I will permit you to devote yourself to Her Majesty. as a sign of your undying love.
Undying love. I'll just humor her now. Whatever, screw it.
I'm honored, I guess. Does that mean you're not jealous of me anymore?
I suppose not. We will be comrades, joined in our quest to bestow love and affection upon Her Majesty.
Well, all right then. I wouldn't get your hopes up, though. I'm not really sure how I'd show my love for her. Or if I'd even want to.
Very well. You clearly still fail to appreciate the full extent of Her Majesty's charm. However, I am confident you will come to your senses the more you assist me. I hope that one day you will ascend and become a true admirer of Her Majesty.
Oh dear.
Yeah. You do that.
Such a waste of a character. What support is this?
It's been a while since we sent that letter. But we
Oh,
still
that's-
haven't received a response.
I think this is where I never finished off Mailshed's support with Ash.
Yeah. We know the village chief got it, though. And we know he read it. The soldier who delivered it confirmed as much.
But he never wrote back. I wonder why.
Hard to say. Maybe he just doesn't want to get involved. Or maybe he doesn't remember us. Part of me almost wonders if my mom didn't make him promise not to tell me anything. Not that I have any proof she'd do that.
I'll just brush it
It's
off.
fine, honestly. If he's not gonna respond, then it's probably just a dead end.
And you're okay leaving it be?
I mean, yeah, I want to know more about my mom. But it's not the end of the world if I can't. You had to give up learning about your parents too, right?
I did, but
No matter what kind of past my mom had, she'll always be my mom. And I'll always be me. I know that she put every bit of herself into raising me, and that's what
Killing,
matters.
not knowing.
There's nothing more important than that in my book.
you're right. Whatever your parents did before they had you, and wherever they are now, they'll always be your parents.
Glad you understand. And hey, not knowing the truth lets me make up all sorts of stories about her in my head.
Oh, you mean like imagining she was actually a high-ranking noble, forced into obscurity?
Not a bad idea, but not totally original either. I was thinking more along the lines of a legendary knight, known throughout every inch of Fodlan. Or maybe a mysterious adventurer who came from somewhere far beyond its borders.
That would be incredible if it were true, and it would certainly explain why she was so knowledgeable. Still, I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the end.
It's all good, Ash. Without you, I never would have spent all this time thinking about my mom and who she really was. So even though we came up empty-handed, I'd say the journey itself was entirely worth it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I should probably get going. Just remembered I've got a huge to-do list and not nearly enough time to do it. See ya!
Huh? I could have sworn I saw the commander here a moment ago.
Oh, you just missed them. I can take a message if you want, though.
In that case, please deliver this letter.
Did we get a response back finally? Wait. Is there more? Oh my god, why would they do this? That's it, I maxed out supports with him. That's such an anticlimactic way to end it. That's actually infuriating.
Oh, hey, Ignatz. What you reading?
Wow.
Yeah, he definitely didn't hear me. Hey, Ignatz!
What? Oh, it's you. Can you please try to not sneak up on me like that?
Sorry about that. I was trying to talk to you, but it didn't seem like anything was getting through. Looks like you're really into that book, whatever it is. What's it about? Doesn't look like battle tactics at the very least.
You're right. This is the Traveler's Journal. It chronicles places that lie beyond Fodlan's borders.
You've seriously been lugging books around with you? Though I admit, that does sound like a good one.
Yes, it's fascinating. The author's unknown, but whoever it was really traveled to all these places and documented everything. It's amazing how vastly things can differ depending on where you are, like the plants or the animals or even the ore in the ground. And of course, the way people live in those areas is so diverse too, like their food and their clothes. But what's most interesting to me is the architecture. Ruins in Fodlan contain ancient architectural styles that are, for some reason, also found on faraway islands.
All right, I get the picture. You talk like you've seen it all firsthand.
Well, I really try to place myself in the author's shoes when I read. So I guess in a way, I have. I'd love to visit all those places myself, but that's easier said than done. Especially since I became a knight.
No, I'll ask him.
The way you say that makes me think you never wanted to be a knight in the first place.
He wanted to be a painter.
Oh, no! No, of course I did. At any rate, both my father and my brother are pleased that it's official.
Sounds to me like you became a knight for them.
He did.
That's not it at all. I'm very happy with my decision, honest.
Damn, Ignatz. Even here, you're such a wimp. Come on, dude. Man up.
Even though you can't go off traveling?
Yeah, getting sent out to different locations for battle is kind of the same thing. Oh, but of course the mission always comes first. It's not like I go off wandering whenever I feel the urge.
Uh-huh. But you would if you could, right?
Why do you keep asking me about this? All these leading questions, they're uncalled for.
He's trying so hard to avoid it.
I might not be able to travel of my own volition, but I can read books and go wherever I want in my imagination. And that's good enough for me.
That's just sad. Is that seriously my first support with that guy? Oh well. Marianne.
What a wonderful meal.
Hey, you've still got some food left.
Oh.
You don't want it? That Ogma Wolverine meat's super...
I already did this one. I'll skip it. I thought I went through the first time. That's weird. How the hell did I miss that support with her? That was definitely weird. Balthus.
Today's battle wasn't half bad. And minus, I tell you, when I charged ahead and saw all those archers, not how I'd like to go.
I did this one too. I don't know what's going on now. These should have passed over from my game with Shez in Blue Azure Gleam. I mean, Blue Lions. Yeah, same thing. Edelgard with Monica. Let's see. Here we go. There's something new here. Got a lot of supports to cover. Holy crap.
You must be exhausted, Your Majesty. I was beginning to believe that council would never end. Should I make tea?
Thank you, Monica. Why don't you join me?
Oh, I would love to.
I can hardly remember the last time I saw you rest. You need to stop overworking yourself. We can't afford for you to get sick.
Her Majesty has invited me to tea, and she's worried about my health? Oh, this is the greatest day of my humble life.
Come now, I've always cared for your well-being, and it's not as if we never have tea together.
Oh, I'm aware. This is the 208th time you've worried about me, and our 113th time sharing tea.
She actually kept count of this?
I've been keeping a record on paper, and in my head.
It's kind of disturbing, really.
Now I'm even more concerned.
Then again, I think Sherry mentioned this already, but it's just weird that she kept the actual number memorized.
Aw, thanks.
I suppose it just shows how hard you work for me. I hope you feel I do enough in return. If there is anything you need, don't hesitate to ask.
Truly? You'd really listen to my request? Your Majesty is actually willing to make Monica von Ox's impossible wish come true?
Well, let's keep the wishes within the realm of the plausible, if you please.
All right. In that case, may I... Oh, this is so disrespectful. May I hold you in my embrace? Just for a minute?
What?
I don't see why not.
She's actually weirded out by this, as would I.
What kindness. I promise to be even more loyal to you from now on, Your Majesty.
As if such a thing were possible. You've given me more loyalty than I could ever rightfully expect.
Oh, that reminds me. There is something I've been meaning to tell you. It seems as if you have been upset with yourself because you were planning to leave me for dead. But I just want you to know that had such events come to pass, I still would have died happy.
That is such a lie.
I would have been at peace because I helped you achieve your vision.
She wouldn't have had, though.
Well, I should go see to that tea.
That's actually sad for Monica, but still, it's a waste of a character.
She really is something else. I knew she was strong, yet she always finds new ways to surprise me. Thank you, Monica.
That was actually a little weird. That's everyone for that. Oh my god, dude, how many sports do I have? No one with Hubert. I think he's got 1, 2... He's got 2 supports, and I gotta get through them. I'm surprised he has another one with Caspar of all people.
Lord Hubert, we've located what appears to be an enemy scouting party in the forest near our base.
This is certainly a matter of concern. We will need to make immediate preparations to...
But the one who located them was... Caspar.
Ah, I see. Then what of our casualties? Also, did we manage to capture any of the enemy?
We've 3 lightly wounded, including Caspar.
Heh.
And I fear none were taken alive.
I suppose such things are wont to occur when charging headlong into the fray.
What a moron.
Hey, Hubert! Did you hear how I cleared out a few enemy spies?
I did indeed. And on top of getting several people injured, you failed to capture any of said spies. Had you first called for reinforcements before leaping into action, that could have been avoided.
And what if they'd gotten away while we waited? Also, didn't you say it was fine when my old man did the same thing before?
Reinforcements would be nothing but a hindrance to Count Burgley's. If he could not handle something himself, additional soldiers would do nothing more. Besides, he would not have suffered even the slightest injury in the process.
Hey, I'm barely scratched. Ah, forget it. I'll win your respect next time for sure.
Why do you ever insist on hurling yourself into danger at every opportunity?
Good question.
Clearly, some of the reason lies in your desire for military accolades, and yet, let us take this most recent incident, for example. Had you summoned reinforcements, you would likely have received more plaudits for it. The capture of an enemy spy would have been a nice feather in your cap, as would coming home with fewer injured comrades.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. All I can say is that my gut told me to attack and I listened. And it wasn't a terrible result, so what's the problem?
He seriously is an idiot.
The problem is whether or not your gut continues to avail you. If this instinct of yours is wrong even a single time, you will find a mound of dirt over your head.
Don't talk like that, Hubert. I might be aggressive, but I'm not angling to end up dead.
Your untimely demise would make trouble for me as well. Why, just think of the critical military manpower I would be sacrificing. Yet, at the same time, you and your gut mucking up carefully laid plans is cause for no less chagrin.
Chagrin. I never heard of that one never either.
You think too much, you know that? I mean, if you want to make a name for yourself on the battlefield, you kinda have to accept the risk of death. I made the choice to distinguish myself in war in spite of that. But hey, you know what? If you think I'm gonna kick the bucket, go ahead and work that into your plans. Look, I know I'm your critical military manpower or whatever it was you said, but sometimes you've gotta win whether you have that manpower or not. Like I said, I'm not aiming to get myself killed, but I also know there are no guarantees in battle. Anyway, I figure that's gotta be the best way to make sure I don't end up being a burden for you. Oh, it's time for training. Gotta run, Hubert.
Well, that was
Placing your fate into my hands, are you?
That was weird.
They say it is a fine line that separates the saint from the buffoon. How right they are.
That was really weird. That was just a weird support in my opinion because it didn't really accomplish much, just casual talk. And that's how they ended. Alright, let's see where Monica has to say with
What a
Hubert.
mess. I've really done it this time. Her Majesty is the kindest person I know, so she's likely not upset with me, but I still cannot bring myself to face her.
Hello, Monica. What brings you to this particular wall for conversation?
What do you want, Hubert? I lack the energy to keep you company right now, so please just leave me alone.
Very well. I thought you might be interested to know that Lady Edelgard was overcome with grief, as she told me how deeply she regrets wounding you with her words. But as you desire solitude, I will endeavor to keep that to myself. Good day.
She did? And wait, did you not just tell me what she said?
Oh, not at all. I was merely speaking to myself.
He more or less did tell her that.
There was a painting in Her Majesty's chambers and... subtlety is not my strong suit, to put it lightly. I asked her whose child had scribbled on such an expensive canvas, before realizing Her Majesty had actually painted it herself. So she didn't hurt me, I hurt her. Oh, I'm so ashamed.
Lady Edelgard can be quite sensitive, despite how she carries herself. Perhaps she was so stunned by your comment that she made a hurtful one of her own in the heat of the moment. You need not let it weigh
They
upon
both
you.
had
Such events are commonplace for me as well.
they both had an argument over something so trivial.
You amaze me, Hubert. How are you not beside yourself at Her Majesty's every utterance? I know I said that I wanted to become her servant, but now I think it may be impossible. Her Majesty is so radiant. I'm not sure I possess the fortitude to bask in that glow every minute of the day. Perhaps some distance between us is better for me.
Do you truly believe that? Even though you now have an opportunity to become her servant?
Wait, I do?
Once this war is settled, Her Majesty will endeavor to tear down the entire concept of the nobility. Her first action will be to separate territory from title, making it so that being a noble no longer means one must lord over some plot of land somewhere. Once she does this, I rather suspect you could remain at her side, even if you do inherit your family's title.
You're right. How could I have failed to realize that? I have heard her talk about her plans so many times before, but I never considered what an impact it would have on me. I am such a fool.
Some of these supports have turned out to be rather dull, actually.
Not at all. You simply illustrate what it is to be part of the established system. One is not easily shaken from its structure. This is why Her Majesty takes such drastic measures to rid us of the accepted practice of categorizing individuals as either noble or common.
Honestly, I don't believe there's another more suited to serving Her Majesty than you. But I still will not give up. I'm going to become her servant too, and show everyone a new way of life for the nobility, and for whatever lies beyond. Which means I cannot simply stand here in this state of indecision. There is much work to do.
Well, at least she knows that I could quickly motivate it. Seriously.
I suspected she might be stopped in her tracks for but a moment. And indeed, she has gone and left me in the dust. Well, I cannot permit myself to be left behind in such a fashion. I must keep making progress of my own.
Oh, well, at least Hubert has a rival in some other weird aspect. I hope there's not too many with him. Oh, thank God. Just gotta say, it's gonna take a while. Let's see what him and Caspar have to say.
Alright, now just... What's with the weird design on this piece here?
That is no design, Caspar, but a fracture. And a perfectly straight one at that. Which makes it rather hard to discern. Repairing it will likely not prove worth the bother. Best relegate the piece to life as training equipment.
Wow, you really know your stuff, Ferdinand. I'm clueless when it comes to this kind of thing. Sometimes I think you know everything.
Oh, I am not quite so impressive as that. But you seem troubled by something, Caspar. What is it? No, forgive my presumption. Perhaps I was merely imagining it.
See? You do know everything. Something is kind of bothering me. I was talking to someone the other day about how I want to distinguish myself in battle, and they said that meant I wanted the war to go on forever. Of course, I told them they were nuts. Then I actually started thinking about it. About what I'll be doing when the war ends, I mean. About what I'll even...
I do not think you have cause to worry. You may not know what the future holds, but you are delivering great results as a leader. Surely you will be held in esteem for such.
Sure, but doesn't that just mean my life is about nothing but fighting? I'm not a guy like you who's good at pretty much everything, so... Listen to me. I can't remember the last time I got in my own head like this.
Nonsense. We all have our worries. Why, even I have one or two of my own.
I have so many worries right now. The world's not doing very well.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Well, your earlier appraisal of my boundless talent, for one.
Huh? But that's true. Also, why would you need to worry about being good at everything?
Oh, there is no doubt I can handle most things without much difficulty. And there are few things I have strong preferences about. Stimulants such as coffee aside.
Right. Which means...
But to me, that fact is nothing more than the flip side of having no prominent talents. I am a purveyor of all trades, but an expert in none. A man such as yourself, who possesses rare ability in a single field, is positively dazzling.
What? Okay, you are seriously overthinking this entire thing, Ferdinand.
He actually is. I actually agree for once with Caspar.
Don't get me wrong, I'm thrilled you have a high opinion of me, but any comparison of us is always gonna end with my being humiliated.
Do you truly think so?
Look, I'm bad at the sciences, hopeless with strategy, and a complete oaf when it comes to coordinating anything besides tying my own shoes.
Damn, even Caspar knows he's an idiot.
But you can help me with all that stuff. And not just me, you can help everyone shore up their weak points. Sheesh. All right, that's enough worry for one day. Time to go run until I puke. Yeah!
That's a lot of running.
Caspar, wait! And he has gone. Still, I suppose the man makes an intriguing point. My lack of weaknesses does give me a unique ability to offer aid to everyone.
That was an alright support. Let's see. Last one is Dorothea and Caspar. Alright, here we go. Now we got on with the main mission, finally. So we're half an hour of
So I think
supports.
you might be a little off here, Caspar. The interpretation is more like this.
No kidding. Well, so then this part here would actually mean something like... Hey, are this and this the same? I think they connect to that one thing from before.
Nice one. So now you understand that part, right?
Whew, I really made some progress today.
Yes, you've been doing quite well. You used to only train your body, but lately you've been spending more time on your mind.
Kinda got a better opinion of me now, huh? I mean, no way did I become a genius in just 5 days, but this still isn't bad. You've been hitting the books a lot yourself lately. Wouldn't you rather be out on dates or something?
Not at all. I'm working very hard for the sake of our future. Also, studying together like this is sort of fun.
I get it. It's kinda like training. The more you do, the more you get out of it. But I also noticed that my training has gone better since I started this whole studying thing.
Yeah, I cannot get comfortable today for some reason.
And perhaps having a partner is helping too? Still, it makes me kind of sad. We'd probably be studying together like this a lot more if the academy hadn't shut down.
I don't know about that. I mean, if we hadn't ended up in this war, would I have found a reason to study like this? Honestly, I kinda doubt it.
Caspar, whatever's bothering you, you're not going to solve it by muttering to yourself.
I think it's funny how they're worried so much about what medieval times has to do. I mean, Caspar could still be a freaking bodyguard, for God's sakes. Like, this is a time where there was very few skills required. You didn't need to learn all this other stuff, like like computer science, or I guess anything else like biology, nursing, and all that. You had infirmaries and magic here in this game.
Yeah, you caught me. Up until Edelgard decided she was going to fight, I didn't know much of anything. Not about the evil guys who came into the Empire, and not about the problems in Fodlan. Not saying I fully understand that stuff now either, but at least I want to try.
Seeing you now is like looking at an adorable baby brother. I just want to pinch your cheeks and cheer you on with everything I've got.
Dorothea cracks me up.
Okay. I mean, sure, I'm the second son and you're older than me, but...
Perfect. Then go ahead and start thinking of me as your big sister.
You know what? I actually don't mind that. Well then, just keep watching me grow, big sis.
I thought you'd just laugh that off. With the passing of 5 sunrises and 5 sunsets, even a boy can version into an impressive man.
What? Is that another part of Francis's story?
Oh, that's my little secret. Still, whatever am I to do now? Let's just continue bringing the best out of each other, for the sake of our post-war future.
Our meaning... never mind, I'm with you. Let's keep giving it our all together, Dorothea.
Alrighty, that was all the supports. And now I get to go to the main fight. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go. I don't want to go to the kitchen anymore. I don't care at this point. I wanted to, but I said screw it. That took way too long for my own liking. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm good. The Western Kingdom.
We'll soon arrive at Baron Mateus's lands. Once we claim them, all of Western Fargus, roughly 1/3 of the kingdom's territory, will be under the rule of the Empire.
House Mateus was demoted from a viscountcy to a baronage for their part in some sort of revolt.
So a viscount is higher than a baron? Okay, good to know.
The current Baron Mateus, whose father was the previous lord, is hardly the most loyal subject of the crown. Removing him from the picture should be a simple matter.
However, the kingdom has sent the Baron help in the form of the former Duke Fraldarius, who they call the Shield of Fargus. So long as he holds authority here, we won't be able to break their soldier solidarity.
Rodrigue is Felix's father, right? That's unfortunate. Don't get me wrong, I'll fight whoever I need to. It just feels like we're pitted against familiar faces every time we turn around.
Because you are.
And that isn't all. Our reports indicate the enemy has hired Gerald's mercenaries. We know from personal experience how formidable those foes can be.
The Ashen Demon again.
Say, that reminds me. What are you planning to do about that exactly?
We should probably just steer clear of them entirely. There's no point throwing our lives away against an opponent we can't beat. All we've got to do is take out Baron Mateus, or the Shield of Fargus, and those mercenaries will scatter to the wind.
Oh, come now. You're strong enough to defeat the Ashen Demon if you want. I know you are.
Arvel's still obsessed with getting Byleth killed.
But if this is how you'd like to handle it, I'll still be in your corner helping you every step of the way.
I possess skill at leading surprise attacks, and Bernadetta would be making a good decoy.
Oh, poor Bernadetta.
If we are all working together, we will reach our goal with much ease.
I get a say in this whole decoy plan, right?
I was only saying a fact, not asking you to be doing it. Please accept my apologies.
Oh, okay.
I hope you plan to leave some of the enemy for me. You are all so skilled. I often feel like the fifth wheel on a well-crafted carriage.
Don't downplay your talents, Ferdinand. You give us courage every time we step on the field.
I'm lucky to be surrounded by so many gifted leaders. With all of you at my side, there is no limit to what the Empire might achieve in the years to come.
Victory to the Empire! Yay!
Alrighty.
Come on, Arval. Seriously?
Oh, here we go. He's seriously gonna pull this on us.
You can't drag me off to sleep like this when the battle's about to start.
Sorry, but we need to talk.
This already happened before. This is that chapter like where I either get to keep fighting Byleth until I kill him, her, they, them, or if I recruit them.
Do you remember the warning I once gave you? Well, I've been struck by a similar premonition now. Something feels wrong.
Last time this
Very
happened,
wrong.
the Ashen Demon showed up and nearly sent me to an early grave. You think the same thing's gonna happen today?
Hard to say for sure, but the feeling's worse this time around. Stronger. So if I had to guess, I'd say they're on the cusp of something terrible, an act far more dangerous than we previously imagined.
Whatever's happening, I'm just gonna have to stop it.
So long as you don't put yourself in any unnecessary danger, yes. Remember, your death would cut both of our destinies far too short.
Alrighty. Let's see how this plays. I love how they say that, but it only affects it to some degree. Let's see. Persuade Yuri, of course. Which is the... I don't even know. Damn, this one's heavy. I guess this one? Alright, first things first, I'm making a save. Here. And here. Bad path will be here. Let me just see, double check if it's saved. Okay, good. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing right now. Alright, so I don't even know if this is the right strategy. I might screw it up. This might end up being the bad path first, or the good path, I don't know. Why do you get... I hate when this gets equipped. I'm not here to break the game just yet, please. Alright. There we go, better. Oh, that's good. She's good. Should I use Bernadetta? How low are these guys? Level 70. There she is. I don't know why this got equipped also. If anything, I'm just gonna give her a silver bow. I mean, steel bow, not to make her too overpowered, but not weak enough to get killed like that. Alright, she's... Actually, I might not even need her. What?
There's no stopping me.
Paladins, right?
So be it.
Actually, no, that's not fair. I wouldn't get access to this weapon if I... I'll just use a frickin' Horse Slayer. And the same for Ferdinand. I don't know why he got that. Equipped. Why am I getting equipped with this? Just because I promoted him? Is that it? Alright, I think this is good. I think. I have no choice but to use Shez. I'll use Flugel now. Just because if I'm gonna give him a weaker weapon. Not super weak though. Around 60 if possible, or 70. You know what? Screw this will do. I don't know if I'm gonna need Caspar. What are these bow users?
Send a flower to battle?
Better. Alrighty, I hope. I'm not sure if I made the right choice or not. I'm not sure how this is gonna work. I don't know which one's gonna change the tide of battle. We'll see. Here goes something.
Our enemy has placed Baron Mateus front and center.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I will gladly handle it.
Here I go.
No.
Prepare to be amazed. Go for it.
Here I go. No mistakes.
Leave this one to me.
Right here.
That's my cue.
Right then, let us go to work. I will see my...
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
There's not a question of can. Only leave this to me.
Starting the mission. Is that an order?
That everyone? I guess so.
While Gerald's mercenaries are over with the main position.
We have no option but to defeat the enemy commander, Rodrigue. Anything beyond that, however, requires careful consideration.
It will take time to ready a path to the shore. Until then, let us begin by attacking the plain to the west.
The Empire's here. No! I'm too young to die!
Now there's a pitiful man. You're the lord of these lands. Show some pride. Out of the way.
Shore up your defenses! Do not permit the enemy to break through!
If we take down the strongholds surrounding them, we might convince him to lay down his armies.
Loose your arrows! Kill anyone who dares approach me!
Already with the ballistas? Holy crap.
The enemy is clearly desperate. Though, its projectiles will admittedly slow us down.
Guard. I thought I sent
Here
you
I go.
to
No
do something.
mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Let us bring this stronghold down efficiently.
I can't believe it's come to this.
Just take care of them real quick. Damn. They're tanky now.
Not yet.
Who are these wimps?
Come on. There we go. This guy's a little too good. Maybe I should have just kept her as a. I don't know. I'm just clearing the house real quick.
Anyone mind if I hide out one of these? Here it comes! Take this! You're done!
I didn't kill. Will this do it? I don't know. I can't even see. That did it.
Our swift strikes will be shaking the...
Not a problem. I've got this.
Right then. Let us go to work. I will see my...
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
There's not a question of it. Leave this to me.
Starting the mission. Advancing. Starting the mission.
There we go.
Is that an...
Enemy spirit.
I am your man.
We'll have these defenses crippled in short order.
I'd rather be attacking than defending, but I still find this whole affair to be very annoying.
There we go.
Please assist me.
I'll just kill them all real quick.
Lend me your support.
All will perish.
I'm curious to see how, if I'm gonna screw this up or not on the first attempt.
I owe you. There's not a... Leave this to me.
Starting the mission. Is that an order?
Here I go. No. Watch this.
I have this.
Take a breather.
I thought I took care of this character already. So this Fortress Knight.
I'm bringing it down.
They level up.
We've decimated the enemy's forward position.
Surrounded. I beg you, stay your hand. I happily surrender. I trust the man roughly as far as I can hold. We may find a use for him later.
Damn, you guys are tanky.
His roster shames the rest of us. I must find a way to distinguish myself.
Why is he so obsessed with this? Like, who cares about it?
Continue to the northwest and finish that path to the shoal.
I knew the Baron wasn't up to the task.
Alright.
Right then.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue. I will gladly
Any more archers up ahead? Yes, there is.
Orders received.
Starting the mission. Is that an order?
Where's Ferdinand? There he is.
There's not a question of can. Only a matter of... Leave this to me.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Prepare to be amazed.
We'll have to forestall the enemy ourselves. Move out and attack.
Where am I going? Am I going the right way? Nope.
We have hidden sorcery engineers in this area who are preparing a fearsome magic that will lay waste to our foes. take long for the enemy to spot our engineers. Should stage a rescue if we can.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. That was actually badass.
We intend to use their talents to ravage the battlefield with devastating magic.
Their absence will completely alter the tide of battle. Rescuing them should be our top priority.
Stop focusing on
Leave
those
this
guys
one
and
to me.
start taking care of these guys.
That's my cue.
Right then.
Where's Ferdinand?
Let us go.
There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
Starting the mission.
Actually, no, you go over
Is
here.
that-
There's not a question. Leave this to me. Capture this stronghold.
Commencing attack. Follow me.
There we go.
I will gladly handle it.
Ferdinand, where are
Take a
you?
breather.
My turn.
I should have gone with Dark Knight. Both of them destroyed. Okay, sweet.
Thanks for the rescue. Let's do this. You like that?
That's pretty awesome when they do that. Now Ferdinand's too good.
There's not a question of can. Only a matter of will.
Alrighty.
I'll take over.
Where's she at? What the hell are you
Here
doing
I
down
go.
there?
No mistakes.
Woman, you must really have a death wish.
They must.
I'm ready.
Damn, this can't lock on screen. Oh my god.
No distractions.
All right.
I will deliver victory to Lady Aelibert, even at the cost of my life.
Where the hell are you at?
Right then.
I don't think I've been on this map in a long time.
Good. Keep it up.
Hubert, hurry the hell up. What are you doing?
Needs
There we go.
Yes, yes.
There's not a question of can. Let's do this.
There we go. Baby. I need to get this already. Oh, there's two of them? I'm pretty sure I could kill them both real quick. Oh wait, I don't think I ever changed Hubert's class. Holy crap, no wonder he's weak.
I will gladly handle this.
Prepare to be amazed. Go for it.
Starting the mission. Is that an...
There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue. I will gladly handle this.
My turn.
I was gonna say, it shouldn't be taking this long.
Here's all the engineers are safe. Now we can truly make the battle.
So far, so good. Though I'm prepared for something to go horrifically wrong any minute now.
Yeah, me too.
I'm all for exercising caution, Lynn, but could you not be such a wet blanket?
Now, send your lightning crashing across the battlefield.
horrible thunder. This sounds like a job for Alois.
Stark, is that an...
Here I go. Here I go. They must learn who.
There's not a question. Leave this to me.
Not a
Where the hell's Eloise at? Oh, there they are. Now I see them.
I'll never back down!
Enemy detachment from the rear?
There's not a question of can. Only a matter of will.
Them out now. We can't afford the risk.
Here it comes!
I'm just done playing around here.
You're done!
Let's do this! Good. Alois's reinforcements have arrived. Might you go help our soldiers in the northwest, young mercenary?
Consider it done.
Do I fight him or what? Oh, Yuri. There we go. I forgot about him.
I said I'd hand them the victory, and I'm not going to back down now.
So now, Yuri's also... Oh,
He's at least semi-reasonable. If we can pin him down,
Not a problem. Not a problem. I've got this.
My turn.
oh god, I think I screwed that up. Oh, I'm on again. I don't feel like using this just yet.
That thing into a beautiful face.
Man, I was right to equip him with this. This was useful as hell.
There's not a question of can. Only a matter of will.
I'll take over.
Oh, thank you. I wish I had your strength.
Here I go. No mistakes.
I'm ready.
Take this!
Almost there.
Let us go.
Again? Oh my god.
Cannot let my guard slip.
Still in the fight.
Damn, these sword masters are pretty tough.
Your punishment.
Very well.
That didn't kill? Oh my god.
Let us go.
Your punishment.
Let's see. It shouldn't be that hard to kill this guy.
I will gladly handle this. Or distractions.
My turn?
I am your man.
Anything for Lady Engelgard.
I love that animation detail. Looks pretty cool. tough. That probably didn't kill, but might have done something. It's pretty good. Holy crap. Dude, this is scary. There we go.
I've heard of you, Yuri. Perhaps we can forge a new arrangement that benefits us both.
Well, when you put it that way. I guess I would prefer not to get butchered.
So what now?
I must stop the enemy here.
We've cleared a way to the shoal. We can attack from the east now.
Finally, form a pincer and bear down on Roderick's position from both sides.
I won't last long trying to hold them off from two directions.
Rodrigue is in danger. I'd better go back.
I have to convince the Empire and worth keeping around. Destroy the bridge and cut the mercenaries off from the main force.
What? Uh-oh.
The bridge. I can't get back to Rodrigue.
Rodrigue has been cut off.
Alright, everybody,
Leave this to move in and strike before the mercenaries can rejoin him.
No! This is our chance to kill the Ashen Demon. There's no one to interfere.
I have to reach the commander as soon as possible.
So what'd I do? Do I actually have to defeat him? Alright, I'll give it a shot.
There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
Not a problem. I've got this.
I will gladly handle this.
Where's Edelgard? Oh, there she is.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
So, defeat Byleth or what? I'm not even sure. This is confusing. Oh, whatever. I'll figure it out eventually, I guess.
Not a problem.
Alright, I got her.
I will gladly handle this. Orders received.
Not a problem. Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
Prepare to be amazed. Go for it.
There's not a question of
starting the mission.
We've come to help, Lord Roderigue. And not a moment too soon. Let's show them the steel Fargus is made of.
I'm taking as many of you down as I can.
I'm hoping this does something.
This is war!
I'll take over. Come with me. Give me aid.
I just don't want to mess around. I'm curious to see if I'm doing this right or not.
I know what to do. Get out of my way. Here I go. They must learn who they're up.
I have this.
My turn? Not a problem.
stronghold went down like... Uh-oh! Incoming!
I'm bringing it down.
There's not a question.
Am I supposed to defeat Byleth or what?
Your name shall pass. I bear you no ill will, but it was your choice to come within striking distance.
You're done! I'll take you all on!
I come bearing reinforcements. Now go and help your comrades!
What? Pegasus Knife? Oh crap.
We have nothing to fear from that rabble. Now remain calm and take the stronghold.
The demon is too speedy. We are not having enough time. Out of the way!
Is that really the best you can do? Well, it'll take more than that.
Take this! Here it comes!
This should kill.
You're done!
My turn.
That's one beating too many. I leave the rest to you.
Victory is mine!
Where'd Byleth go?
Here for me? You must be eager to die.
Here I go. No, they must learn who they're up against. Here I go. No, they must learn who they're up against.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Dude, there's a lot of
Prepare
enemies.
to be amazed. Go for it.
Leave this one to me. That's my cue.
There's not a question of can.
This stronghold will fall!
I've never faced a challenge like this. I'm here to end you for good. Then do it, if you can.
Not a problem. I've got this.
There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
I will gladly handle this. Or
No mercy!
nothing's stopping the demon. We're going to run out of time.
This is war!
Watch this!
I'm ready. Take a breather.
Witness my true power!
There's not a question of can. Won't forward, march!
Alright, everybody take.
I've got this. No escape!
Everybody take him out, please.
Witness my true
Like,
power!
I don't know if I'm supposed to defeat Byleth or not. I'd rather not waste time here. Oh god, that did a lot of damage.
Witness my true power! No escape!
Like, it ignores me if I'm not controlling the character, which is incredibly annoying. Come on, I'm trying to drag this character over here.
Couldn't hurt. No escape.
Come on. He's not taking the bait. Are they seriously not done with this guy?
My turn. Anything for Lady Edelgard.
Watch this.
I have this.
My turn.
I am your man. No mercy.
Dude, just finish him off. How the This game sucks in some.
I'll take over.
Give me strength, Lambert.
Very well. If needs must.
I hope this kills.
God needs us.
This is such a stupid ass way to do this game.
Take a breather.
Get over here, Byleth.
No escape. Here it comes.
I don't know if I failed the mission. All I know is I'm killing Rodrigue.
You're done.
You guys suck.
I'll take it from here.
Thank you. I'll return once I've got my wind back.
So what?
There's no avoiding a fight with the action demon now.
This is so infuriating. You mean to tell me none of you guys could have beat him?
Witness my true power. Here it comes.
I don't know what's going on. Like, what the hell? Ferdinand should have been able to beat him. I don't care if he's a boss or not.
My turn.
Watch this. I have this. Take a breather.
Am I to honestly believe you guys couldn't do this? I'm actually mad. That's it, everyone. You idiots over here.
I've got witness my true power.
How hard was it to do this, huh?
I can still win this. No, not again. I have to get out of here.
Is this a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know.
I'm happy to see the demon flee, but that erratic behavior concerns me.
You idiots. You had one job and you didn't do it. I'm killing this guy.
Run dry, eh? Then I will go out with the same
What are you guys doing?
I've got this.
ferocity Lambert would.
Shut up, Rodrigue. You shouldn't even be this hard to beat. You. You could have taken care of him, but you didn't. I'm talking about Byleth. Good. Actually, not even Byleth. Talk about this old man. Screw him. I don't even know if I screwed up or not.
We'll do it together.
God, I'm mad.
Got you now.
There.
Forgive me, Felix. Protect His Majesty. And Vargas.
I don't know if I did I don't know if I met the requirements to actually recruit Byleth or not. Whatever. I'll figure it out in like a few seconds probably.
The enemy commander has been defeated. Grant no quarter to any soldiers who refuse to surrender.
So what? Wait, what?
Leave to take care of one backup squad and come back to this? What a mess.
Oh,
Here
I did
go.
screw up.
No mistakes.
What the hell's he at?
They must care.
Time to send a few of you to the grave before Rodrigue gets lonesome.
Well, now we know what happened to our reinforcements.
Don't just take care of anything. There we go. I'm taking care of him myself. Where is he? I hate this camera. The lock on screen is stupid.
I don't remember agreeing to take the rear. I'll have to charge double for this.
Stand aside.
That's not good.
I'm so done here. I'm actually a little mad. I don't even know if I recruit Violet.
I know what to do. Get out of my way.
That didn't kill? You're kidding me, right?
Away now.
So this is the bad path. Like last time. Same cutscene and everything. Oh dear.
It looks like you finally beat me. About time my luck ran out. Guess I'm overdue. The rest is up to you, kid.
I defeated the Blade Breaker. I can't believe it.
Randolph!
Oh, this is
Don't
where
worry
Randolph
about me.
dies.
Just go. Hurry.
I won't!
Please, Fleisch.
No! How could you? You monster!
Hey!
So the cutscene with Gerald more or less plays the same, but this time it's
Don't leave me!
Randolph, who always dies anyways.
Please, Randolph! This can't be real!
Okay, well that was interesting to know. I'll have to be sure and remember to beat Byleth first, I assume. I wasn't sure.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna have to edit. I might have to. Nah, I'll probably just leave it just to see how you guys how frustrated I really am right
You're
now.
gone forever. And it's all because of me.
I'm so vexed. I'm literally vexed.
It's all my fault.
Enough. You know that's not true.
But he could have escaped. And instead he stayed behind to protect me. And that's why that thing...
In that case, the fault is mine. I had the Ashen Demon cornered and couldn't close the deal. And then Gerald gave me so much trouble that I wasn't able to reach you in time. I could have prevented all this if I'd just been a little quicker. A little better.
That's not true. You saved me.
That wasn't me. It was Randolph. He gave his life for yours.
No. No,
I know there's nothing I can say now that will help. So instead, I'll let my sword do the talking. When I cut the Ashen Demon down.
You're more than capable of it, too. You had that monster right in your grasp.
I can't believe I actually had to beat Byleth here like that.
I only wish my premonition hadn't come true.
Gerald's gone?
No. This is all my fault. I let them walk all over me. I left him unprotected. I'm sorry, Captain. I'm so sorry.
It is what it is. Mercenaries live short lives.
It did not have to be like this. Had you not scorned my strength, your father would yet live.
The Captain was a true titan among men. I can't believe he's gone.
There is a way to solve this woe. Just grant to me your worldly flesh, and vengeance shall be yours. We must now send the whelp that killed your father to an early grave.
Do you mind taking command for a while, Aloise? There's something I need to do.
Well, yes, of course, but surely I can aid you.
No. This task is mine alone.
Very well. But don't you dare get yourself killed.
I want to do the expression. Oh no, they just do that little anime thing where they just show their mouth. Well, I'm a little upset. You guys screwed it all up. All of you.
To kill.
You guys had one mission, was to kill Rodrigo, and that was it.
I will not stop until I achieve greatness.
So now I gotta make sure I don't screw this up again. Ah, jeez. And I get Yuri. Yay.
The enemy commander, the former Duke Fraldarius, has been defeated. Now Mateu's territory and all the western lands of Fargus will yield as one to the Empire. Still, this battle came at a far greater cost than we are used to paying.
This is the most dead and wounded we have ever faced in a battle. Not to mention the loss of General Randolph.
Oh my god, what a tragic loss.
And yet, we might finally be rid of one of the greatest thorns in our collective side. Eliminating Captain Gerald was a masterstroke. If we are lucky, his band will fall apart without him.
Or it may throw them into a vengeful fury that makes them stronger and more united than ever. That's going to be a problem, especially with the Ashen Demon still roaming the land unchecked.
An intriguing figure, that one. And a crest bearer for certain. We'd be smart to step lightly.
Guess that explains where all the awesome power is coming from.
But the Ashen Demon doesn't strike me as nobility, and only nobles have crests.
I'd posit the man standing next to you doesn't exactly exude nobility either.
The demon's hair exhibits new color. It is like something from one of Bridget's old stories. One will be chosen by the spirits and granted their protection. And with that protection, great power.
Can I just go on the record and say no to vengeance? I have zero interest in being revenged upon.
Revenged upon?
That's the risk one takes when entering battle, Bernadetta. Sadly, you can't take up arms and not expect reprisal. We have no control over whether they come for us or not. We can only control what we do next.
No way! No one's making me take my medicine!
If you insist on continuing to interrupt Her Majesty, you will have far more immediate things to fear than an enemy's nebulous vengeance.
Come to think of it, has anyone seen our mercenary friend?
I love that they just can't say the name.
I know what I told Fleisch, but did I really do the right thing?
No, we screwed up.
Of course. You did what no one else could. The Ashen Demon may have escaped, but you got rid of their captain. There's no question you've grown, and next time, the Ashen Demon will fall.
In this route, at least, or path.
But so many people died, including Randolph.
Who cares?
A price must always be paid for victory. And besides, Randolph is just one man.
Literally, he dies in every frickin' route, I believe. in 3 houses, along with Ladislava and Fleisch, so who cares? I'll be nice, though. I've been talking crap about Randolph for a while now.
One man who was handpicked by Edelgard, just like me. One man who shared all of our struggles. He was a good man and a fine ally, and now he's dead because of me.
I had no idea you cared so much. All the more reason to finish what you started. You can still make this death mean something, and I can give you the strength to do so. Now cheer up. Seeing you sad like this makes me...
Makes you what?
Yes, it makes me very... something.
Very something.
Tight in the chest. Anyway, stop frowning at me. I don't like it.
This makes me very something also.
No matter what anyone
Frustrated.
else tells you, I'm the closest ally you have. Remember, we're partners in destiny.
Well, that was I feel kind of
Are
like
you
I
prepared
screwed
for
up.
this?
Oh, wait, this happens right away?
Honestly, I don't know. Geralt wouldn't want this. He didn't believe in vengeance for vengeance's sake.
Oh, crap.
Indeed. You could not be more right. Revenge is not a thing you take for someone else. You seek revenge to slake your rage and heal your wounded heart. I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must. I could do this by force, you know. Be grateful then that I asked for your leave at all.
You're right. This has to come from me. And I accept your power. Help me win, no matter what it takes.
Ah, yes. You shall make a most worthy vessel after all. And now, behold all that I have discovered at the edge of time.
Well, I screwed that up badly, and because of that, I ended up killing Byleth. So I'm going to call this an episode. I'm going to save in this file and then obviously reset the whole game and do it right this time. Up here, you know, the good path right here, this is down. This isn't even canon. Well, then again, I don't even know if this game is canon itself, but yeah. I just want to say thanks for watching, everyone, and have a good night. As for me, I'm a little agitated, but that's just me. Anyways, later, everyone.